Hey guys, Marsningen here, and a little bit of a more interesting one for you today. I've had a few questions from different people asking if it's possible to run a Realm of the Gods team if you didn't actually pull Ultra Instinct Goku. Obviously, I do my sort of how to run series for the various 120 leads, so I thought I'd have a look and see just what you can do with the category without Ultra Instinct Goku. It is extremely limited. The best solution I could find is to use Vegito Blue as the leader and then fill the team with super types. So I'm going to go over the selections that I've made here once we get into the fight. There are, obviously, like with most of these how-to showcases, there are better options for some of the slots, but it is entirely based on what you have in your box. So we've obviously got Vegito Blue as the leader because he's in the category and he gives a boost to all super types. Then we've got this STR God Goku. He's probably the worst Super Saiyan Blue Goku, but especially because he doesn't have a Dokkan, so he doesn't have Fierce Battle. We've got Weirus as an orb changer, just because he was on a GSSR banner recently, so you may have been able to pull him if you did a few summons on that banner. Also, his orb changing will come in useful for the fact that the Ultra Instinct Goku only gives 2 ki. We've got a friend one. He appears to have 1 dupe, so he's got some crits and some additional, which is pretty decent. Then we've got the physical free-to-play God Goku that you can farm up and awaken with Medals from Battle of Gods event. So he's not bad to have. He buffs himself and other physical and strength units, which we don't have many of on the team, so he'll just be floating in that 3rd slot. I'm pretty sure both the STR and AGL God Gokus are better choices for that slot, but I don't have either of those, and he's free to play, so he's easy enough for anyone to get. Then we've got the AGL Whis, who is of course free to play and has that useful healing passive where he can heal you once for free. He also can stun, so that's useful. And then we have the Int Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. If you tried pulling for Ultra Instinct Goku, you may have pulled this guy a few times along the way, but of course any Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta can fit that slot. And of course the only other difference is any Beerus units that you have will obviously fill a slot on the team somewhere if you want to use them. I have the STR and the Tech one, but I've never got around to Dokkan Awakening either of them, so I decided not to bring either of them for this particular showcase. So we're going to use this quasi Realm of the Gods team to take on the evil False God Zamasu. See how we get on. We've got almost 200,000 HP, so it's not too bad. We don't have any of our main rotations, so I'm going to try and set up Ultra Instinct Goku with Vegito Blue, since they both have over in a flash, and then we'll probably have the Int Vegeta with the STR Goku, just because they share some of the links like Warrior Gods. So get this first physical stage out of the way first. Vegito Blue with a nice crit counter. So we cycled off Vegito Blue, so we want Goku on this one. Don't want him to take a type of disadvantage hit though, so pop him there, grab that, grab those so that we can get us those, just get a little bit of health. I don't know whether this Goku will take him out. He is super attack 10, but he doesn't really have any buffs other than the free additional attack. Of course he came so close, but there we go. So Ultra Instinct Goku takes him out, so we go on to the first of the tech stages, and let's see what we can do here. So we've got, so at least we've got this rotation set up, so they don't share any links together, that's fine. So he can grab all of those. So that's the useful thing about Weirus changing so many orbs, is even if you don't necessarily need to pick up physical orbs that turn, it's still useful to be able to pick up so much ki with one person. Let's not bother healing, we should be okay. It's only when he gets to his final stage and becomes the half purple monstrosity that he can super attack you twice in one turn. So, but Vegeta there, got the type advantage, so not going to take much damage. That in Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is an excellent unit. It's definitely worth getting for Super in this team, or even a Super team in general. Ooh, 75. Not too bad. Should survive the turn at least anyway. So, and Wirus is not going to do a hell of a lot. I do like the design of Wirus. It's a very weird and interesting looking fusion. So Ultra Instinct Goku's passive is active, so even though it would be cool to get a load of counters, let's show off his dodging abilities a little bit. So he can grab those. We will pop a heal just in case, but I am relying on Ultra Instinct Goku to show off here and show what he can do once his passive is triggered. So there's one. Gives himself an extra attack boost as well, so he's going to hit a little bit harder. So obviously, without having a Dokkan Awakening, he doesn't have Fierce Battle, and he also doesn't have Super Saiyan, so he misses out on a lot of the common attack links that other units on the team are going to have. But he takes him down, so then we go on to the final stage. I wasn't really sure what sort of level this team would be at, or what they could handle, but they seem to be faring fairly easily through this event, so that's good. And you can grab those. So Vegeta's going to put out a fair bit of damage here. His passive also debuffs extreme types, so that and type advantage makes him pretty much a powerhouse in this event. But yeah, this STR Goku definitely needs a rebirth, because he's not really very useful. Gets the free crit though. He's at least got that. Right. So Whis getting the additional. It's definitely worth. Whis is one of the few free-to-play units, so it's definitely worth putting some orb investment and some dupes into, because he's super useful for things like Super Battle Road and Boss Rush. Definitely looking forward to Super Battle Road coming to Global. I know it's ridiculously hard, and if you've seen videos of it, a lot of it does rely on RNG, but personally I think it's going to be fun to have something that's going to be so challenging. So, but yeah, Whis apparently got the stun. Ultra Instinct Goku with the additional, so Ultra Instinct showing off a little bit, takes out Merge Zamasu. So it seems like the team can function pretty well just having the 50% from Vegito Blue and the 120 from Ultra Instinct Goku, so it's entirely possible that they could take out a harder event. Let me know if you want to see the team used against a harder event. Maybe I'll switch up the lineup a little bit and see how we get on with that. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe for more regular Dokkan Battle content. We're getting close to 100 subscribers now, so really trying to push for that. Zamasu had the 0 Mortals plan, so we're going to go for the 100 Mortals plan. So hashtag 100 Mortals plan in the comments. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the Masked Ningen. Feel free to tweet me any summon pools or ideas on themes or teams you want to see in the future. And I will see you again soon. Have a good one.